I just always think about how just people have underlying issues that they can't really address when they're basically in need of one another. And then when people separate and they don't need each other for one another, and I don't know if it's, and this is all speculation because I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, but I know enough people close to it. But it could be, hey, man, I wanted a contract extension. Hey, man, after we won the Super Bowl, I wanted a little bit more money. Or it can be just all type of stuff that was relevant at that moment that dudes end up just letting out years later, pause, and you get comments like this. But it's just be hard for me. This is just me. This is me speaking for myself. It's hard to believe like somebody who's done something so much for your life that you can have disparaging comments publicly about these people. And even if you did feel some type of way about him, like I probably wouldn't let that be released, even with it being Mike Tomlin. So I was surprised to hear it come from James Harrison, but then everybody have their own perspective on it. He has his own experience, like he lived with it. But I would never do that to somebody who helped me out along the way.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is like, I mean, just think about it. We talking two-time AP Player of the Year. I mean, one-time AP Player of the Year, two-time Super Bowl champion, two-time. What else is there? All Defensive Player of the Year, 5 times All Pro. This person's account matters, right? And when all of this is something that you've contributed to, it's kind of hard to hear people say stuff like this. But this is why I hate niggas, right? This is exactly why, right? As long as everything's good, everybody's good. Yo, I love you. Yo, what you doing for Christmas? Soon as something go wrong, it's like, yo, I don't even think the niggas should make Hall of Fame. This is not white people doing this to us. This is how I feel right now. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, it's like a nigga standing up in your wedding. That's how I felt right now. And they said, does anybody think this couple should not be married? Nigga James Harrison standing up. Yo, I think, yeah, if you ask me, I don't think the nigga ready. Can you imagine you get married and niggas stand up and tell you he don't think your husband is ready? What do you do with this information? Come on, James. Like, come on, man. Sit this one out. Pause. This is not the time to be doing this. And I fool with James. Like I said, he come highly decorated, man. 2-time All-Pro, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 5-time, Pro Bowler. Come on, my nigga. Like, yo, whatever that we didn't go right, let's talk about that behind the scenes. Don't put that on my Pro Bowl, on my Hall of Fame opportunities, man. That's what we do it for, right? That's why we're playing. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas, man, I'm telling you.
The problem, Murder, we in the brother polite era. We ain't in
the Dr. Umar, right? Niggas is switching up on you. Yeah, you're right.
But I'm disappointed in Debo for saying that, man. You got to think about this. The Steelers are actually waived him in 2013. He retired in September 2014. Then Mike Tomlin bring him back to the team later on, right after he retired. Because first of all, he got waived, then he got retired. So then, you know how niggas would be like, well, when the Steelers brought you back after you got waived, and he like, no, I wasn't waived, I was retired. But you was waived first. Then you retired.
Yeah, I actually wasn't waived. You were waived.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
We were waving at you.
Yeah, but now they brought me back from retirement. Then later on that season, I forget the players' names. I can't remember. I remember all this in real time when it happened because I was like, "Oh shit, Debo back." That's dope because I liked him as a lineman. He's a tough nigga. That nigga's tough. He's a mean linebacker. So I liked his attitude. And I remember them asking him about how, you know, what do you think about Mike Tomlin bringing you back? And this was 2014 or 15, whatever the year was. It was more than 10 years ago. And he said, I ain't come back for Mike Tomlin. I came back for so-and-so and so-and-so. He named like 2 or 3 other players he came back for. And when I watched it, I'm like, this is the product of that today. He was setting up for this. Like, he must not have fucked with Mike Tomlin for him to even make that comment back then because he brought you in. I don't know, to be honest with you, Murder Mo, none of this shocked me no more. This shit is the wild, wild west on the internet, my nigga. Niggas just saying anything, doing anything. None of this really shocked me. It's disappointing. What I do like to hear, though, is the Ryan Clarks of the world and the other Pittsburgh Steelers saying, do we need to have a players-only meeting with all the alumni, quote-unquote alumni, or retired players from the Steelers saying, y'all got Mike Tomlin fucked up. And Ryan Clark said, we may need to have a players-only meeting and do this on the show because y'all are being disrespectful to Mike Tomlin. So I do like the fact that it is former Pittsburgh Steelers coming to his side and defending him, saying there's no way that you should be saying this about Mike Tomlin. So I do want to give a lot of credit to the other Pittsburgh Steelers to have Mike Tomlin back.
Yeah, man, where's Hines Ward, man? That's who we need to hear from.
Yeah, I'll just add even to this. It's like, even if you felt like there needed to be change or you wanted to see something different, I just feel like taking a hit on his, like, you know, Pro Football Hall of Fame thing. Like, I don't understand what you gain from that. Like, I know you're supposed to analyze and say what you think should happen, but I don't feel like that moves anything. Like, it's just kind of, it does come across as like hating, and it's like, I don't know if you're taking in personal things because of certain things that happen, but it's just like, I don't like to see that type of stuff. Y'all could figure that out in private, literally, to Mase's point, because why are you standing up at the wedding? You could just say like, hey, I don't really think this is the girl for you. Just beforehand, like, you ain't got to do it in front of all the people like that. It's a lot.
Standing up at the wedding is a new one. I got to run with that because that's real. That's hating. That's hate from close range. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a nigga right there with you. You think is clapping with you.
Yeah. And you waited all this time. You had a seat at the table.
Yeah. You dressed up.
You literally got ready for this day.
Somebody that'll dress up to hate on you is dangerous.
A lot. So I actually, yeah.
What do you think, Mo and Killa, about that? Somebody who will actually buy the invite, get the invite, dress up, and drive all the way out there just to hate on you. You could have told him that the day before. You should have not come. Pause.
What do I think
These
of
people
it?
around us every day.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, nigga, that happened to me all the time.
I just said they're around us every day.
Yeah, that shit ain't nothing new to me.